What's up guys, Cannondale here. Let's just talk tonight about Cannondale bikes, alright? I've prepared some information for you about the high-end alloy racing machine of Cannondale, which is CAAD12. You may already know that there was no CAAD11. I'm riding CAAD10, and this was the 2015, the best alloy frame set for Cannondale and perhaps on this planet, in my opinion at least. And now we do have CAAD12. Cannondale say that there were so many changes and improvements that this was a reason to skip number 11 actually. But I think that 11 is perhaps a place for CAAD8 being improved in the future. We'll just see. I'm going to show you what are the differences between different CAAD12s and also what did Cannondale really improved from CAAD10 to CAAD12 version. Here is the range of the CAAD12 for this year. We do have different components like Shimano Dura Ace, Shimano Ultegra and SRAM Red, and then Shimano 105. But main difference that you should be really thinking about when buying the bike is whether it will be a frame set for disc specific or just the standard caliper brakes. Here you can see standard caliper brakes, disc specific, standard, disc specific, standard, and so on and so on. What will be the differences between those, I'm going to tell you just right now. So basically we do have the same frame. It's been improved from CAAD10. The difference is that, let's just click the black one on Dura Ace 9000. Alright. The difference in terms of the frame is that the frame is again lighter. CAAD10 weighs 1150 grams, awesome for the aluminum compliant and racy frame. This one is 52 grams lighter, so it's 1098 grams. Super light. I'm just hoping that Cannondale will stay the best alloy racing bike, at least for me and many riders in the world, and not going too far and not making the aluminum frames as light and as fragile as the carbon ones. I'm just hoping, but at this point we are still having a durable frame with lifetime warranty. That's cool. So the frames will be the same for all the versions, of course, with the one difference for disc specific and the caliper brake specific frames. But then in the forks, we do also have forks for caliper brakes and for disc brakes. So if you will buy a bike with caliper brakes, you won't be able to swap up with for the disc brakes. So you have to decide whether you want to have caliper or disc brakes. But we do have also different forks. We have all the forks are full carbon. All is the ballistic carbon, so-called ballistic carbon. But this highest model, black one, has the high modulus fibers, and that's the only one model with high modulus fibers, as far as I can see on this website. This one will weigh 280 grams instead of 300 for those non-high mode forks. Awesome stuff, and people say this is really compliant for really racy, super light, stiff, but also gives you a comfort that you really need. So these are the improvements. One of the biggest change from CAAD10 to CAAD12 is also the seat tube. Seat tube for CAAD10 has the diameter of 27.2 millimeters. This one is taken from the like endurance road bike Cannondale Synapse. Both Super 6 Evo and Cannondale CAAD12 do have also now the 25.4, more compliant, lighter as well. And then there will be difference in terms of the cable routing, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about it. This one is CAAD12 4. This one is also caliper brakes, so let's just click here for disc brakes and short differences, small differences I'm going to show you right now. Alright, So all the CAAD12s have the internal cable routing. Is it improvement? In my opinion, it's not. It does look cool, it's fine, it's better to grasp your frame without thinking about scratching the paint. But Cannondale CAAD10 had one cable inside the tube. Let's just see closer. This is the CAAD10. Both cables for the derailleurs go just on the main tube, the down tube here. It's not the internal routing, but the rear brake, it comes in, it goes into the head tube here, and then it goes internally and finally goes out just here into the rear brake. And that was the pain here. That's the hole here for the wire, for the cable, because the housing had to take a very sharp turn, sharp curve, and my housing came already broken in the box, new in the box from Cannondale. Also, if you are riding without your hands on the handlebars, the fork, the front wheel, does tend to turn just a little bit because of this wire pulling your wheel to the right or to the left. I don't even remember. To the right. It doesn't matter that much, but it wasn't done well. So I thought, all right, the only thing with the internal cable, and that's the only problem for my frame. It's no longer the problem for those CAAD12s, because you can see here that the wire for the brake, it goes a little bit further, so it won't be able to brake here. This curve is not that strong here, not that sharp, so the hole in the tube is a bit further behind the head tube, and that's good. Those holes here are also not in the head tube but just behind it. That's good. We'll maybe see it even better here. And there is also difference for the cable routing for this specific and the caliper specific. The caliper one, as you can see, it turns to the right side of the frame and then goes in. For the rear disc brake, it goes to the left side, and I think it's better to the left side. The curve is just better. I think that the cable goes better, but anyway, if you're going to have the hydraulic disc brakes, it doesn't matter for you. Alright, so this frame will be more compliant, will be lighter, will still have lifetime warranty, awesome, and this braking cable is just routed better than mine on Cannondale CAAD10. If you like having internal cable routing, that's fine. It will be more difficult to replace the cables. It's also like that. It's almost always like that with the internal cable routing. I hope that Cannondale did something to make the job easier to find this hole when you are just pushing the cable through. But I don't know about it. When I get to this bike and I will change the cables, I will let you know, guys. So lighter frame, lighter fork, more compliance and better cable routing. And also remember that this one already is non-high modulus. If we go back and check also the SRAM Red bike, it's not high modulus fork, I think. Alright, let's go for the all components, and fork is ballistic full carbon. So if you want to have the high modulus fork, you would have to go for this one, the black one, and it comes in only one, yeah, it comes only in black. So that's the one with the high modulus fork, and it's not for the disc brakes. So it looks like high modulus is not available for disc brakes. That's something I discovered just right now. So these are the differences we should be aware of. Frames, all the same, except for disc specific and caliper brakes, like standard caliper specific. The seat tube is 25.4 instead of 27.2 in CAAD10. And there are two different forks, High modulus is only in this black one. All the rest has the, of course, ballistic carbon, but not high modulus fibers on those bikes. The components are not that important for me. I would just go for 105 version, or even the frame set, and I would just make a setup for myself, maybe with the Campy. That would be nice. But I would rather choose the disc brakes now. And I think also this is one of the improvements for two reasons. Reason number one is that disc brakes are much better in wet conditions. So that's one thing. You have better modulation with disc brakes. The frame set weight is the same if you are so much, weight winning. But the other thing is also that when I'm going to buy myself some cool wheels in the future, let's say training wheels or the racing wheels, the other set of the wheels, I will not have to worry about the wear of the rim, because we are only changing and replacing the discs. So that's easier, and the wheel will be just fine. Like I'm having now this Dura Ace 7900 wheel set, which is still good. It has some couple of thousands kilometers, but maybe after 5,000 you have to replace the wheel because of the rim. So that's the advantage of having disc brakes. Cool looking bikes, really cool design, and in the colors, maybe especially the green one here, so cool. You can see it from far distance. Cool. So that's basically what I wanted to tell you about those bikes. If you have any further questions or you're riding those bikes, let me know in the comments below. I'm waiting for you there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.